Now they come home again. Breaking pitch, lined into right field over the glove of the first baseman, Rossid. Around second, chugging for third is Haza as the ball's in the corner. And Haza will be sent all the way around and into third base with an RBI triple. It's Cal Haza extending that on-base streak to 27 games. In Illinois on the board first on Haza's first triple of the year.
And I think every single hitting coach in the nation would love to watch this swing on repeat. You got a guy like Beetlejuice, right? He's really starting to feel his fastball and his breaking ball. He's mixing them in nicely. So what do you got to do as a hitter? You got to adjust to the breaking ball and let that fastball get deep in the zone. Haza does a phenomenal job of that. Lets that one get as deep as he can possibly let it get, practically plucks it out of the catcher's glove and shoots it down the line. Brilliant piece of hitting, and the Illini strike first.
Some fans are discussing in front of us whether that should be a double or an error. This might be a home run as it's going back to right off the bat of Reese Moore and out of here. Reese Moore makes it 4-0 Iowa on his 5th home run of the season.
Reese Moore making the Illini play, couldn't secure the pop-up in the infield. Moore turns it into a 2-run shot just a few pitches later, right over the right field fence. An absolute blast into the jet stream, and Iowa's up 4-0. Let's take another look. Brings his hands in here and just launches.
Number 2, Gable Mitchell.
4-zip.
First pitch swinging, Gable Mitchell high and deep to right field. And another home run for the Hawkeyes, back-to-back, and their 3rd home run of the game. And Iowa doing a little bit of their best Fighting Illini impression in the first couple of innings today.
Yeah, Iowa says anything you can do, we can do better. Brody Harding and Colton Quagliano went back-to-back yesterday. Now for Iowa, it's Reese Moore and Gable Mitchell depositing shots over the right field fence, and it's going to draw a mound visit to talk to Swartz.
Yeah, this might signal the end for Swartz after his 3rd home run allowed. And now back-to-back. It's 5-0 Iowa on Mitchell's 3rd home run of the season.
We talked early in the game about Swartz and his makeup, kind of the two things. Back at Illinois Field, you see head coach Dan Hartlett barking at the home plate umpire, Clint Wheeler, and now the third base umpire. I believe that's Grady Smith.
Yeah, he got ejected and then came out here to get his final words in during our quick break there.
The Illini crowd loved it, and now, since the dugout isn't connected to the clubhouse, Hartleb has to take a long walk down the foul line and head to the clubhouse early. Illinois trailing 6-0. Maybe their manager getting thrown out of the game could be
a spark.
I started playing hockey when I was about 5 years old. I learned how to skate, and my dad, he grew up playing hockey, so he wanted my sister and I to learn how to skate. And ever since then, we were always involved in hockey. Like, I've just been doing it for so long at this point. I can't even remember what it would be like without it. My name is Allie Ruggiero. I'm a senior studying political science and communication with a minor in business, and I go to school here at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. And I specifically missed out on my graduation for senior year of high school. I really wanted to graduate high school, not just for myself, but my dad didn't get the chance to graduate high school, so I knew it was going to be a really big moment for my family specifically, and we weren't able to do that. It contributed, I think, a lot to my mental state. I ended up gaining weight and everything, which doesn't help mental state at all. And I just missed being athletic because that's just something I've always been. And getting back out there really helped turn that mental state around.
El evento ha sido anual y es coordinado por la Sociedad de Ingenieros Profesionales Latinos, o SHIP. SHIP organizó este evento para el Día de los Muertos, pero más que eso, Este evento fue una recaudación de fondos para la Oficina de Servicios de Migratorios de Champaign Urbana. Jimena Castillo, vicepresidente de SHIP, nos cuenta la historia y el significado de este evento.
Hoy decidimos hacer este evento, siempre lo hemos tenido por como 4 años y este año lo queríamos hacer más grande y por eso estamos aquí en la casa. Queríamos que más personas de la comunidad podrían dar a una organización muy buena. Todos los proceeds van a the Champaign Urbana Immigrant Service.
I do remember the moment I got my acceptance letter here. I had been calling earlier the office just to make sure that they didn't forget to send my information, and I checked my email and I saw that I had gotten it, and I was so excited, and I called my mom, called my dad, called my friends. I told everyone that I had made it.
It was 10 p.m. I told my mom I was going to bed. I had an exam for my community college accounting class the next day, and I just come downstairs at like 11:45. My mom's making my lunch for my dad. I'm like, Mom, look, I just got in. I just got into U of I. And I remember that very well.
To me, getting into UIUC meant that I had accomplished everything that I had been working towards from high school up until my time in community college.
When did you realize that, hey, there's a good chance I could be a D1 athlete?
I think early on. I think probably like my second year running.
You're from Houston, right? What made you choose the University of Illinois to compete at the D1 level, and what has your experience been like so far?
Okay, so I was looking at many different schools, so I had got recruited quite an amount.
Alex Ornelas, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're of Hispanic heritage. Can you tell me a little bit about your background and like where your family is from originally?
Okay, so originally I am like first Mexican American, so my whole family is from Mexico.
I'm also first gen, and you know, for me, going 2 hours away for school, that's big for them. Hey, like, I call my mom every day. What has that dynamic been for you?
It's been tough. Like, my mom, she likes to check up on me.
You mentioned you're a first generation student, and not only that, you're also a D1 athlete. For you, what does it mean to you to have that heritage and to represent your family and your heritage through track and field as a first-generation student?
It means a lot. I think
Berkmeyer, who has 7 home runs and 35 RBIs, a hitting average of .304. That one's hit up to left field, and that one's gonna get over Devin Bowman, and that's gonna score 2 runs here for Illinois. Paige Berkmeyer pays that off here for Illinois in the bottom of the 5th.
Swing for the fences.
That one's hit to the right field side, and that's going to score Paige Berkmeyer. Addison Carroll is going to go to second, and she reaches there safely with plenty of time. An RBI single here for Addison Carroll for Illinois to take the lead.
Working through it and making a good throw.
That one's hit up in the air, back, and that's gonna drop as Kelly Raiono goes to second for a double. Here, great piece of hitting right there for Kelly Raiono. 3-0 here, Stevie Mead. She's gonna walk, and the bases are loaded for Illinois with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Paige Berkmeyer with a chance to do some more damage here. She did earlier, last inning in fact, a chance to do some more damage. She's 2 for 2 today. That one's high, and that one gets through the gloves of Pogue. And Serena Starks is gonna score from third base to extend the lead. 5-3 here for Illinois. Hitting once again. Hits it up in the air, up to the warning track back, and that's out of here. Illinois with a home run. Kelly Raiono brings it back to within 2.